Really hurt Qatar there, and that opens up the first lead of this third set. 9-7 now, Japan. Got a bit of side out here. Need it right now. Stevanovic sends it all the way over to Uglav. Two blockers there reading that one. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Some razzle-dazzle from Ran Takahashi, the setter. Nobody was expecting that. Woo.
We've seen this play happen a lot more in volleyball all around the world, where a setter gets a dig, a non-setter comes in like they're going to attack, and then at the last moment decides to...
That's not the greatest of takes. Nishida, will he swing at this? Yeah, just pushed through on the cross court. Jukic can't really get much of a play here either. And again, a little bit of finesse and trickery somehow kept alive. How on earth did Qatar do that? What a point this is. Finished in style by Yuji Nishida. We had a bit of razzle-dazzle from Japan. We had some outstanding defense from Qatar, and then Nishida says, enough is enough.
How about Takahashi trying to set quick from the back row? But then Nishida from the left side.
First point on the board then for Qatar. The serve from Jukic is off the net, and that took all the sting out of it, which means trouble.
When Japan passes the ball perfectly in system like they did right here, there are just so many offensive weapons.
Sakita at setter. Philippe Lane is determined to get this done in 3. Nice rescue there from Takahashi, who then transitions on the pipe attack brilliantly as well. Defense into offense, done to perfection.
So fast to transition is Japan after that great dig from Takahashi. One step back and he's already moving forward for the approach on that big.
Yeah, really nice service reception, Takahashi, and then ripped down the line to Nishida. So Japan at 2013 here. Stevanovic with serve, a lovely fake, lovely fake. And I tell you, that really opened things up for Ran Takahashi. Qatar seeing the fake and reacting to it. That's the swing they were expecting. They got over there a little bit late. Just froze Mohamed Ibrahim, and he couldn't get over there and help. Lovely work. The middle blocker back at the service line. It's a comfortable pickup for Takahashi, and third touch also Takahashi. You know, it looks like it's another one of those middle blockers. You know, they're the big guys, but they don't often bring the power serves, do they?
No, they sometimes do, but a jump float serve to Japan is just going to be a little too soft. And
so Otsuka will go for that high ball toss. Very aggressive. That's trouble. Nicely rescued, but they've kept it alive, and that is such a Japan strength. And then rubbed off the block by Ran Takahashi. The hit wasn't particularly spectacular. That was typical Japan defense.
Japanese defense, some of the best in the world, as always, one of their pillars in their program development, and Ran Takahashi aiming for the hand.
Middle blocker, part of the Al Rayyan squad, and there's many of them here. He will go back to serve, look for a mid-range serve there. Takahashi, does he take something on the way through? Yes, he does.
Ran just showing how good he is at attacking the hands of the blockers. 3 blockers in front of him, gets the touch off the wing.
Service reception again is really good. Too hot again from Ran Takahashi. Off the block and away.
Just so many weapons on the Japanese side, and so much power. Again, perfect pass offense, first ball side out, high strong cross.
Nishida, oh my goodness me, Nishida drilling that straight at Vasic. Somehow he's managed to keep it alive, but this could be trouble coming in, and is with the pipe attack, finished off by Ran Takahashi. You don't want to see him coming at you with the pipe attack.
Japan showing that they have a lot of weapons on the offensive side of the ball. Good big attack, executed nicely with Ran Takahashi hammering that ball back to air.
Back to serve, 6-3 Japan, set 1. And again, terrific defensive work in the backcourt. That was Nishida. Nishida getting an important touch there as well, as they contain and then try and transition. Picked up nicely though, good defensive work from the Qataris. Some rally this. and still it goes on. That's a tough take for Ran Takahashi, and he's made it look easy though. Lovely finish to that rally.
And once again, Ran Takahashi scoring on the counterattack. Probably his third attempt in that rally. That was a long one. Gets a touch off the block and a point for his side.
Sekita stays on serve. The push is the only available option there. Dug out by Sekita, and that is too good again by Ran Takahashi. You said it earlier, Matt. There's just so many young, aggressive, confident, attacking players that Philippe Blaine has got at his disposal now.
Well, and the defensive effort there from your setter as well gives your team another chance.
Bilal floats one in. Takahashi picks it up. There's a containing block again. I tell you, Ibrahim's got his eye in blocking wise. That's just too good a hit from Takahashi on the cross court. But this is more promising from Qatar. I mean, at this stage in the first two sets, Philippe Blaine's side were away and clear. They're not here. 5-8. Wobbles one over the net somehow. Now, can they get any kind of play here? No, it's just pushed over. They've got all sorts of options here, but the cross court from Vasic doesn't work. Yamamoto's back there, and taking that from so far back was Nishida. They've kept it alive, and does that take a touch on the way through? No, it does not. So Vasic goes long. Had a look at the referee as if to say, oh, I want to challenge that.
I'm actually surprised that he's not challenging it. They haven't challenged any calls yet. They're not getting a lot of opportunities to use a challenge. Doesn't look like it's going to come in, and the point will go to Japan.
Yeah, knew exactly what he was doing there and executed it to perfection. The little dink has caused a bit of chaos, but they've kept it alive there. Takahashi trying to sneak one over. He'll go for power here, and that doesn't work. The containing block has done its job, and a big stuffed block. Was put in a bad spot there, Uglaf, taking that from behind the 3-meter line. That allowed the blockers to get set, and that was the end of that.
Good work on the block and defensive side of Japan to get back to the net, make a nice move, and then get this monster block. That left hand of Ran there.
He took everything off that serve, mixed it up. That's a really nice rescue from Uglaf, turning defense there, but there's more defense to be played here. And again, it's Uglaf that's got the dig underneath it. This is nice, but this is a tough play. Yeah, just has to hoist it back over, keep the rally going. And it's going to keep on going as well here. No, it isn't. Just too much heat there from Tatsunori Otsuka. Ripped it into the backcourt straight at Yusuf Uglaf and said, hey, I'm sorry about that, but he's not really.
He's not really. Good sportsmanship. Nice defense you see here from Yusuf Uglaf. But this attack, nobody in front of him on the block.
Stevanovic. Yeah, nicely taken. Went for the quick inside set, but Yamauchi was denied. Nishida off net. Can't get the better of Mahmoud back there. And that's going to be the push into the block. And that's going to be off and away. Another well-played point. Japan.
And another one of those longer rallies that just as you kind of get the flow of this game going, Nick, the longer the rally goes, you've got to favor Japan, just as they did in this one. A good block back there, nice cover. Goes out of bounds.
Back to serve, 6-3 Japan, set 1. And again, terrific defensive work in the backcourt. That was Nishida. Nishida getting an important touch there as well as they contain and then try and transition. Picked up nicely though, good defensive work from the Qataris. Some rally this, and still it goes on. That's a tough take for Ran Takahashi, and he's made it look easy though. Lovely finish to that rally.
And once again, Ran Takahashi scoring on the counterattack. Probably his third attempt in that rally. That was a long one. Gets a touch off the block and a point for his side. And out of bounds.
Uglaf with a big, powerful serve. Talking about big and powerful Nishida. Somehow that's going to come back. More by luck than anything else. And the swing off the block and away from Otsuka. Tatsunori Otsuka rubbing one off the block.
Yeah, Otsuka with a great attack.